Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. You might be noticing I'm looking this way a lot. It's because I'm using a different camera and the flip screen is on a completely different side, so I'm just kind of trying to get used to it. Here I'm just making sure that it doesn't shut off for some reason because I haven't used this camera in a long time. Welcome to my 36-week pregnancy update. So exciting because we are so close to the end. I have a burst of energy right now, which I haven't had in a couple days, so I'm going to take full advantage of this. The last time that I updated you guys, I was about 31 weeks pregnant, and I've been meaning to film a video. Obviously, I say this all the time, but seriously, things just kept happening and I didn't. But I'm glad I waited because I feel like I have so much more to update you on than I would have if I just did my videos every week or every other week. So happy about that. This is going to be my second last pregnancy update, as I'm going this week to my doctor's and we will be finding out which day we will be having little Miss Ava May, if she doesn't decide to come earlier than that, but we shall see. So since we have talked last, I have gone to the doctor's once, I believe, just one time, and the baby is breech. She is being a little bit stubborn, and because my uterus just happens to go like this, right down the middle, there's a septum there, it's shaped like a heart. Her upper body is on one side and her feet go kind of underneath the septum, so it's kind of making it very hard for her to turn down, which is the same thing that happened to Lucas and why I had to have a cesarean with Lucas. So this Thursday we are going to see the doctor and we will be actually getting our date for our cesarean. So probably in about 2.5, 3 weeks ish, we will be having our planned cesarean. So that is exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. In the beginning of this pregnancy, I thought maybe I did want another cesarean because I just thought it was just so easy to have it planned, which it was last time with Landon. But Landon is much older than Lucas is now, so if I have a baby and I have a cesarean and the recovery is just like way more intense than a vaginal birth, and I have Lucas, it's just not gonna be a fun time because he's gonna want me to hold him, he's gonna want me to pick him up, and I'm not gonna be able to do these things for a couple weeks. So kind of nervous about how that's gonna all be handled, but hopefully we can work something out. I'll have lots of help from family, I'm sure, and obviously Scott's gonna be taking some time off work. So this past week, this weekend, starting, I believe it was Friday, I've been having a lot of pains, which I did mistake as labor pains because with my first pregnancy, I never really experienced labor pains before my water broke. My water just randomly broke and I went instantly like full-blown into labor and had Landon within like 4 hours. So there was no gradual. And with Lucas, obviously it was a planned cesarean, so I didn't feel labor at all. I didn't feel one contraction. I had a couple Braxton Hicks, but other than that, didn't experience labor with him at all. And with this pain, it's just never happened to me before. I've been getting like really bad cramping in my back, which I've been told like back labor is a thing. And I've been having period-like cramps in the front also, which I know that's a thing, but like they weren't coming and going or coming and going. It was just like consistent, like I was having intense period cramps. And I'm still getting those feelings. I feel like I've adjusted to it more now because I've had it for a couple of days. There are times where I'm walking around and it's just so painful I can't stand anymore. I have to like sit or like kneel over something. And then there's times where I'm sitting and it just hurts so bad to sit that I can't sit and I have to just stand and kind of just sway. And then there's times where I'll feel nauseous randomly. I won't actually get sick, but I will feel nauseous. And then there's times where I'm just completely out of breath and I literally have done nothing to become out of breath. I will be like sitting there and then start panting. It is very weird. So we did go into the hospital the day that it started. I waited a couple hours to see if it would go away. It wasn't going away. And I just really wanted to make sure that nothing was actually happening. So, because I don't want to be rushed to the hospital and have an emergency C-section, because who wants to do that? So I went to the hospital. I am not dilated at all. They monitored the baby's heartbeat and all that stuff, and she was completely fine. We're thinking maybe just like the position of the baby or something like that, or just because I am just near the end and my body is exhausted. I don't know, everybody takes it a different way. So I guess we'll just have to wait it out and see if it goes away. I'm hoping that it does, and if it doesn't, then I'm going to discuss things with my doctor and see what I can do, if there's any, if I go for like a massage or something, I don't know, just anything that he might recommend, or he might even, who knows, want me to have the baby a tad bit sooner than planned. I don't know, we will have to wait and see. I'm just hoping that something helps take this pain away, because it's very uncomfortable. I can't sleep, and obviously running after kids, it's just not fun. Just quickly, I wanted to mention that I was going to do a baby haul on this channel, and I just did not get around to doing it, and I really wanted to pack my diaper bag, and a lot of those clothes I wanted to bring with me. So if you haven't already seen it on my vlog channel, I will link it somewhere in here. I have all these baby girl clothes, because then I show kind of everything that I've gotten over Christmas time and stuff like that. It's super cute stuff. I even say that word like 10 million times. I still have not noticed any new stretch marks in this pregnancy that I haven't already had with other pregnancies. Some of my old stretch marks have darkened a little bit, and they probably have stretched slightly, but other than that, I haven't noticed anything new. My stomach is totally sitting completely different this time around, and I am seriously large, and you will see that at the end of this video when I show my bump. But seriously, this is the biggest belly I have ever had. I have a sense that this is going to be my biggest baby yet. Scott thinks that we are going to be surprised and she's going to be the smallest baby, if not in the 7s like my other two were. Both my other boys were 7 pounds and whatever ounces, but they're both in the 7s. So he thinks that she might be in the 7s, or she's going to be the smallest. And he's like, watch, they're going to be like, you have a 10-pound placenta. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I will be surprised if she is below 8 pounds. But it could be just the way that I'm carrying. I just feel super large, so I feel like she's going to be large. And also, we did go and get a 3D ultrasound done, which I was going to show, but I can't seem to like get the footage off anywhere. I don't know, it's weird. I need a different device to play it on. But I did post a picture on my Instagram if you want to go and find that. My link is down below. She looks really chubby, and even the girl said that she was really chubby, and she said that she had a little bit of hair at the time. Not a whole lot, so she will be born with hair. We don't know how much yet. It probably has progressed since then. But I'm excited because I got lots of little hair bows and stuff like that. So I am pumped. So pretty much yesterday I packed my diaper bag. I have not packed my bag personally because there's a few things, well, I haven't finished packing it. There's a few things that I want to go out and grab, like some nursing tops and stuff like that, because I do remember with my last cesarean, you don't realize how much you use your abdominal muscles until you've had a cesarean or surgery down there. Lucas is eating lunch and watching Mickey Mouse. And even just like lifting your shirt or whatever to breastfeed, very, very uncomfortable. So I just want to go get a couple nursing tops. I've gotten some nursing bras, and I've gotten everything else for my bag. And I also want to get some looser pants, because you don't want pants that are going to be tight on the incision. So we are literally in our final weeks. So excited. I've gotten all the furniture done up in the nursery. I haven't decorated it at all. That is like the last step. It's been painted, the furniture is arranged, everything is in there. It's good enough for her to come home to if I had her. It's just not decorated, so I'm not going to be showing the nursery until I do like an actual nursery tour, which I'm hoping I can do that within the next couple months as I gradually get things and put things together, because I am completing 2 bedrooms like I mentioned before. Lucas's bedroom is getting done and Ava's room is getting done, so it might take me a little bit more time to do both. I have all arrangements made for the hospital. We are hoping to get like one of the hospital suites because our hospital now has like these suites that is kind of like a little tiny apartment almost. It's like a bigger room and you don't have to share with anybody. So they only have 2 of them. So I'm hoping the day of we can hopefully get into one of those. Like that would be great because I do not like sharing a room with somebody else. It's nothing against somebody else. It's just I know I'm gonna have a lot of visitors. I don't want to disturb somebody. And I also don't like sharing a washroom with somebody else. And I don't want like to have my baby freaking out and waking them and their baby up or vice versa. I would just feel more comfortable in a room on my own. If not, hopefully I can get a private room. If not, the suite. And if that's not possible, then hopefully I can get a semi-private, which I had with Lucas, and then they just didn't put anybody else in my room for the duration of the time that I was there because there wasn't a lot of people having babies that week, so we got lucky in that sense. So hopefully plan A works. If not, plan B, then C. But we are all registered for the hospital. We just need our date, and the kids, all the arrangements are made for the kids. I'm gonna pack little bags for them probably today or tomorrow just to have on hand in case I do happen to go into labor. I don't know, guys. I feel like that's it. I feel like there's a lot going to be happening in the next couple weeks. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe to this channel. A lot more baby information will probably be going out on my vlog channel as I do try and upload to that channel every day. And for the most part, I do upload every day. So if you're interested in that, in my home life and just like a vlog style video, then be sure to go and subscribe to that. I have the links down below. Also, we will be putting a birth vlog up like I mentioned before, and then you'll know when I go in. But obviously I'm going to tell you guys my date next video if I get one up before she's born, as to what day she will be born on. I'm going to announce that on here on this channel. So subscribe if you want to know about all of this stuff. It is so much stuff happening in such a short amount of time. But I'm so excited because I am near the end. I feel like at this point in your pregnancy, you're just done, you're over it, you're ready to move on, you're ready to be skinny again and fit in normal clothes. That is me. But anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be up next week, hopefully, unless I happen to go into labor. But like I said, you'll know that on my vlog channel before you know that on this channel. So I will see you guys then. Bye!